Hello traders, you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, we're just going to be talking about the Bollinger Bands Oscillator and the best way to trade with Bollinger Bands using this incredibly powerful setup, okay? If you've ever felt like Bollinger Bands alone, we are not giving you enough clarity, then this oscillator combo might change everything. All right. So let us start with the basics. We're going to be adding the Bollinger Bands Oscillator to the chart right now. Right, here we go. The Bollinger Bands Oscillator. All right, it is not just your standard upper and lower band indicator, okay? It turns that volatility data into an oscillating line, making it much easier to read price, momentum, and pinpoint extreme conditions, okay? So basically, when the price moves toward the upper band of the Bollinger Bands, all right, when the price moves towards the upper band, the oscillator climbs. Can you see? When price moves towards the upper band, that is for the Bollinger Band, then the Bollinger Band oscillator climbs. All right, showing potential overbought conditions. Then when price approaches the lower band, the oscillator drops, as you can see what is happening here. So that signals oversold territory. It simplifies volatility and gives you a visual edge. Now, unlike the standard Bollinger Band squeeze, the standard Bollinger Band squeeze and breakout method, the oscillator version helps you see the strength and direction of price pressure in a single glance. Okay, as you can see, that when this squeeze was happening, the Bollinger Band Oscillator, the two main lines, which are this blue line and the yellow line, you can see that they were also moving sideways, right? And then you can see that we still kind of had a squeeze in the, with the background lines, right? You can see with the background lines, there was still a squeeze, and then the two main lines moving sideways, showing that there was a period of consolidation, and eventually the yellow and the blue line moved downwards, showing that we had a breakout to the downside, okay? And then getting to this extreme lower level, it shows oversold condition. Then the blue line crossed above the yellow, showing that bullish momentum is building up again, and then came all the way back up, climbed to this point, showing that there was an overbought condition. All right. Okay. Now, basically, if you want to set up this indicator, you already see how I did that. If you're using the TradingView platform, just go to indicators, search out the indicator, and add it to your chart. If you're using the MetaTrader platform, well, you might have to download this indicator as a custom indicator and add it to your indicators library, after which you'll be able to use it on your chart. All right. Now, you can even decide to overlay the traditional Bollinger Bands on your price charts to use both visuals together for stronger confluence. Now let's talk strategy, right? The best way to trade with the Bollinger Bands Oscillator is to wait for price to reach key support or resistance areas while the oscillator shows an extreme reading. Okay, so this gives you both context and confirmation. If you have price get to a resistance zone and you notice that the BB oscillator has climbed to an extreme top level, it shows that a sell move is imminent. All right, because that oversold territory, indicates that bearish momentum could kick in anytime. And then if you have price drop to a support zone and you notice that the Bollinger Band oscillator has dropped to oversold territory, it could indicate that a bullish move is incoming. All right. Now, whenever you have price get rejected at a resistance and Bollinger Bands in the top extreme level, you should look for bearish confirmation pattern before entering a sell trade. Likewise, when you have price drop towards a support and the Bollinger Band Oscillator gets to oversold territory, get a bullish confirmation pattern before you jump into the trade. For example, you can see this bullish engulfing that we had here. Stop loss can be below the swing low, below the pattern. Take profit can actually be at resistance zones, or when you get a bearish confirmation, you can exit your buy trade. All right. Now, always combine this with clear risk management using stop loss placement just beyond the recent highs or lows, depending on the direction of your trade. So if you're in a buy trade below the recent low, it's a good place for stop loss. Take profit can be around key resistance zones. Then if you are in a sell trade, all right, if you are in a sell trade, wait for your bearish confirmation pattern. You can see we had a bearish engulfing here, right? Stop loss can be above the recent swing high. Then your take profit can actually be at key support zones. All right. Ensure that you do not trade with an amount that you cannot afford to lose. Also, make sure that you do not risk more than 1 to 2% of your account balance in a single trade. All right. And do not neglect risk to reward ratios. Okay. If you are risking 10%, sorry, not 10%, 10% is too much. Sorry, I mean 10 pips. If you are risking 10 pips, for example, your target should be at least 20 pips. That's a risk to reward ratio of 1:2. Okay, so make sure that you have a good risk to reward ratios for each trade that you want to execute. All right, so even if you have equal number of wins and losses, you're still going to be on the winning side because your profits were always greater than your losses. Okay, so this strategy works across time frames, whether you are day trading on the 15-minute chart or swing trading on the 4-hour chart. It's incredibly flexible, but shines best when paired with clean price action and support and resistance zones. Don't forget, indicators are tools, not magic signals. Use the Bollinger Bands Oscillator to enhance your edge, not replace your analysis. All right. So if you found this strategy helpful and want more trading insights, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily breakdowns, strategies, and tutorials. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.